There are plenty of ways to talk about mental health, but over 1/3 of adults, they don't feel comfortable starting that conversation. That's according to some data from the nonprofit Kaiser Family Foundation. But a local counselor here in Dallas says we can shift the focus on the journey from struggle to strength, exploring how to turn mental health challenges into superpowers. So joining us this morning is Dr. Jada Jackson, who believes in just that. Good morning to you, Dr. Jackson.
Good morning, Cleo. Good to be with you again.
Glad to have you. So as a therapist, you play a very crucial role in guiding individuals through their mental health challenges. How do you empower your clients to view their struggles as potential sources of strength and resilience?
Absolutely. So, my approach is very simple. It's centered on empowering my clients to view their struggles as a catalyst for strength and, of course, resilience. And I like to guide them through the reframing of challenges as opportunities for personal growth. So, most of the time, through, of course, open dialogue, um, cognitive behavioral therapy, a little talk therapy, we explore their unique strengths and the coping mechanisms that they already have in place,
Mhm.
which will ultimately give them a sense of empowerment. So I like to also integrate evidence-based therapy and techniques that encourage the positive mindset, helping clients recognize their resilience when they overcome certain obstacles. And Cleo, you know as well as I do, all of us have had some obstacles to overcome in our lives. So by emphasizing the transformative potential within their struggles, um, they can do that. And so the concept in and of itself is a cognitive reframe. And that's why the art of reframing is a superpower.
Yeah, I like that. The stigma around mental health can sort of stop people from seeking help. How do you address societal stigmas, and how does that contribute to a better understanding of those mental health challenges?
Yeah, I really believe the recognition that mental health struggles are completely universal holds a profound significance. And that just means emphasizing all of our shared human experiences. I was in a counseling meeting a couple of days ago with a colleague of mine, Dr. Guy Earl, and he brought up a really important concept. So I'm going to steal it and use it, but it's around the concept of commonality because it's so aligned with what we're talking about today and how the power of commonality fosters understanding and empathy and support. And
Hmm.
how this works, Cleo, is, I like to use the shared human experience because mental health struggles transcend culture and geographical and societal boundaries. And regardless of our background, our circumstances, our unresolved childhood issues, people grapple with similar emotional challenges, like stress and anxiety and depression and trauma. And so reducing stigma and even isolation,
Mm.
we get to understand, Cleo, that mental health struggles are universal. And I believe that when we grab hold of this understanding, it
Yeah.
dismantles the stigma associated with seeking help.
Valuable information. Dr. Jade, I wish we had more time this morning. How can people reach out to you?
Absolutely. TotalLifeDallas.com. TotalLifeDallas.com.
All right, Dr. Jada, thank you so much. And we're definitely going to put this information on our website at WFAA.com. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Cleo.